Hello there, folks. Here's John again with my Savvy Boats Orca. It's a bit on the dusty side, but this is the one that I repainted and retooled a couple things on. Technically, it's still not complete just yet, but yeah, currently as is, it's pretty dusty. You got the NECA Quint figure up there, or not NECA, Funko Reaction, I should say. I mean, between this one and the larger, was it, I think, 3 foot version? This smaller one actually, to me, looked actually a lot better. This one has the working light on top, and then the working spotlight that I modified. And then there's even a inner cabin light in there. So yeah, a few of the things that I did do with this was I added a more weathered paint job. I added some more ropes. I redid the lettering on the back. There's still some more paint stuff I want to do later on, and some more stuff I still want to add. But I added the gaffs on the side with the ropes. Added some staining, all the chips and the nicks and the scuffs that are all over the sides of the hull. Yeah, we're kind of running out of light right now because it's kind of sun is setting here in Hawaii right now. If you can see in the background, got that nice sunset sky going on. In my Datsun. And if you look, it came with what looks like, I think it was a catfish jaw. And I went ahead and ended up slightly soaking it in peroxide and then reshaped it and added a few washes to make it look more kind of worn looking like how it was in the film. And when I reshaped it, I tried to keep in mind the shape of a tiger shark jaw, which was actually originally on the Orca. I mean, this version wasn't too bad. It was a little bit better shaped than the slightly more expensive larger one, but there's still a lot of inaccuracies of this version, like the pulpit's too short, the way it's rigged is a little strange. I do know that these side rails here are wrong. I do have plans for an actual RC Orca boat that I've been meaning to get to using, but never had the chance to get to it. I do know that the sides of the walling over here is actually wrong. It doesn't have the side trim pieces that are also missing on here. But I mean, for what it is, it's not too bad looking once you kind of put some better paint into it and rework it a little bit. Currently inside here right now, which I don't really want to open it up, but yeah, all my wiring is still kind of stuffed in there for the lighting. When I received this, the ladder actually was broken, and there was quite a few issues with it when I first bought it, but it was one of the last ones that they had in stock, and towards what I know, they're not making any more of these. But if I decide to keep this and continue working on it, I have quite a few plans. But if not, I might be looking into purchasing a kit that I saw online and just building that instead. What is funny is that this original spotlight that was on here was, I think it's made of wood if I remember right. The shape was actually kind of wrong. It didn't have that kind of scoop shape that was in the front. So what I took was one of those plastic drink straws that was about the right size that already had that kind of angled cut in it. Trimmed it, painted it flat aluminum, and just put it on, and then even mounted it with these little nails I cut the backs of and put it through the housing to make it look like it had like the fasteners on the side. This can actually kind of move and tilt, but I don't really like fussing with it. And this actually does come with the fighting chair. I have it kind of currently stuck inside the wheelhouse or cabin or whichever you want to call it. I mean, overall it's pretty nice, but it's still far from what I actually would like. But yeah, here is my Orca from Savvy Boats that I repainted and slightly retooled. Still have a lot more to do to it, but everything's a work in progress when I have time. Time has just been kind of short with everything going on in my personal life, but yep, there went the little name plaque. I only had slightly taped on, but all right, that is my Orca. Thank you.